Hello guys, my name is Rose of Wear Rose and this is my YouTube channel. On today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to make that bonnet cap in few minutes, and trust me, it's beginners friendly. Please make sure you like and make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. So we'll be needing a piece of fabric and 23 inches long and 23 inches wide. So we're folding this into 4 like this. Fold it into 2 like this. Make sure you arrange it properly while folding, and then you fold it in again like this. Yeah, it might not be equal, but it's not an issue, it's not a problem at all, but just try as much as you can to make it align. Then you take 23 inches round, 11 inches round, and while taking it, ensure you take it from this side, the closed part, not from the open part of the fabric. So we'll take 11 inches round to get a circle. 11 inches. Make sure your taper is still at the top while you take the 11 inches round. 11. Keep taking it round. Keep taking it 11 inches till you get to the end of it, the end of this side. So I'm actually working with you can work with a satin fabric, dushes, any kind of fabric you want to, but just make sure you hold this in place so it doesn't move, it doesn't keep moving. So after then, cut it out. Okay, so this is what we have. We're having a round circle. So after that you fold it this way, you can pin it in place so it doesn't keep moving. You fold it this way and measure, you take 3 inches up and 3 inches here, 3 inches wide. Then you just give it a curve down to this place. Then you can go ahead and cut it out. So this is what we have now. So what we'll be doing right now, we'll take it to the sewing machine to sew it round from here up to this place with a gather stitches. So but before sewing round, before sewing it round, you take it to your sewing machine and bend it, give it a stitch like this from here. You can use your pin to hold it in place. I'm just doing that for the sake of this tutorial. So when you get to this edge, you continue till you get to this other side. So I'll take it to my sewing machine now and stitch it. So this is it after stitching round. So because I stitched round, it's made it very wide. So I would probably, my next video, instead of 3 inches up and 3 inches wide, I would advise you do 2 inches or 2.5 inches round. So right now we are going to stitch it round with the gather stitches. round with the gather stitches, and ensure you put your machine in gathers so it doesn't stitch so tight, so you don't end up, so it doesn't get hard when you're trying to draw it, because we are trying to gather it round. And my head circumference is 22, so we are trying to achieve 22 out of this circle. So this tab showing the gather stitches. So right now you take one of the row, advisable you take the one at the back, then you start gathering it, start making the gather stitches. So you keep drawing it, and while doing it you do it gently so it doesn't cut. Preferably it's best you do 2 stitches, like you make 2 stitches, 2 gather stitches, so in case one of it cuts, you can draw the other stitches you made. Okay, so this is it after gathering, like after drawing the gathers. And right now you check it. Like I said, my head circumference is 22, so let's see if we have up to that here. Okay, almost. So if it's not up to, you can free it out a bit, and if it's too wide, you can still draw the stitches, draw the gathers a bit, but I think this is fine. So after that, you get a long strap, a long piece of material. So what I'll be doing right now is I'll take this to my ironing table, I'll fold 1/2 inch here and iron it in place, 1/2 inch here and iron it straight down. So this is it after folding. So we just folded this to get a crease line, so when we open you have where to sew, so it's just a crease line. So you can give the edge of the strap any shape you want. So for this I'll be giving it this, just a bit of this. You can leave it like that if you want to. So I'll go ahead and do the same thing to this place. So right now flip it over like this, but before then you would fold it into 2 like this and get the midpoint. Get the midpoint of this. This, for the strap, you can make it as long as you want, but for this tutorial I think this is fine, and you can make it as wide as you want. As wide you can make it. What I have here is 5 inches plus the folding, so you can make it as, if you want, you can make your band 5 inches, and you can make it any inches you want, and you can make it 70 inches long as well. So you fold it into 2 like this, and then you get the midpoint like this. So this is the middle, this is the midpoint, this is the midpoint. So what we'll do right now is, my head circumference is 22 divided by 2, that's 11. So mark 11 this way, this way, flip it to this other side and do the same thing. Mark 11 inches this way, flip it over to this side and do the same thing. 11 inches. So while stitching, you stitch all the way from here, you stitch on the crease line down to this 11 inches here, and you do the same thing to the other side. So you stitch it and you stop here where this 11 inches stop, that's the 22 head circumference. So lift it up, and you do the same thing to the other side after stitching. So we're going to turn it inside out. Make sure you cut all your threads. Turn it inside out like this. I will be using my scissors, and while doing this with your scissors, you have to be careful so you don't tear it. So this is it. So we're doing the same thing to the side. Cut out your thread. Always cut out your thread while sewing. So we'll be bringing it out like this. Same thing we did to the other side. Do it here. So this is it. So get the midpoint of from here to here. This is the midpoint. I already chopped it out the other time. So what we'll be doing right now is, let me tie this in place. So after joining the gather stitches to your head circumference, you just tie it in place. Tie it. Yes. So I'll just cut out the thread. So what we'll be doing right now is, from here, we're stitching from here. We stitch it like this. Take this right side. No, we can do the left side. It's actually the same. Anyhow you want to do it, you can do it either way. So I'll start from here. I'll place it here like this and stitch it all the way to the other part, to this other part. So this is it after joining. So you turn this part to this side, turn it to this side, make sure this one goes inside, then you stitch like this, stitch it like this, keep stitching it all the way to the end of this part, to the end of this other side. So you stitch it, make sure you stitch it very close to this, keep stitching. So this is it after stitching. So I'm going to take it to the ironing table and press it out. Make sure you always cut out your threads. It's very important to give you a good and neat finishing. Cut out all threads away. And this is it. So I'll take it to the ironing table and iron the band out very well. So this is the end result of it. I believe this tutorial was helpful. Please don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.